Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Fiona James, and I'm yet back again with another episode. It has been a while. But well, guys, I'm back. Najua sijakuwa consistent, but I'm gonna work on that. I'm working on that. Before I introduce the episode of the day, niko hapa Hotel Boulevard. I think there's an episode that I shot here. It was an amazing place, and I figured why not come here again. So we are at Hotel Boulevard. Iko hapa located along at Doko Road. When you're in town, it's very easy, just a 15-minute drive now to Hotel Boulevard. Yeah, you can find them on Instagram and Facebook at Hotel Boulevard. So guys, the episode of the day is about a lady who happens to be my friend. Her name is Faith. Faith is a fruit supplier, but majorly and major on one fruit. And I think every Kenyan loves it. And every tribe iko na jina yake. Kuna wenye wanaita avocado, kuna wenye wanaita avocado, kuna wenye wanaita guacamole and all that. So I don't know how you call it in your language. Mnaweza niandikia hapo in the comment section. Just tell me, how do you call avocado in your language? So guys, without much ado, Faith is here with us today. Atakuwa anatuambia what's all about avocado supplying and other fruits. Yeah, so be sure to watch to this episode mpaka mwisho. The guest of the day is here with me, and her name is Faith. She's a fruit supplier here in Nairobi. Anafanya kazi ya supply fruits, everything bananas, avocado, and it's a business that is doing very well. And I figured ni vizuri nimlete atuambie. Unajua tunaletanga watu wa biashara zenye mmezoea sana. So today we brought Faith. She's a fruit supplier, which is something very different in Yalisoma Shule. So without much ado, I would want to introduce Faith to you. Faith, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you're so beautiful.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, so I would like you to introduce yourself a little bit to our viewers. What's your name, some bit of your background information, pale shule, mpaka ukajipata hapa kwa entrepreneurship. Yes.
My name is Faith Katweri. I was born in Nanyuki. Eventually my family moved to Nairobi when I was about 8 or 9 years old. So I went to a good school. I was fortunate, and I was also fortunate to go to a good high school, which is the State House Girls High School.
That was State.
Yeah, what was State? We are making it.
Yeah, actually, my former guest was also from State House Girls.
Yeah,
Cynthia Mwiro, I know you know her.
I know
Cynthia
her.
Mwiro, hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
After the State House Girls, I was also fortunate enough to be called to the Catholic University.
Wow.
So the Catholic University is a good school. I majored in political science and minored in sociology.
Mtu wa siasa?
Mimi ni mtu wa siasa, mtu wa social work. Yeah, mtu wa just studying family, people, society, and everything. I'm very passionate about that.
That's so nice.
So when I graduated, I applied for numerous employment opportunities, but it seems maybe that's not my path, or maybe God is
God's time.
It's at God's time that we wait for.
Hey, kazi in Nairobi kama ni something else.
Yeah. So I had initially started some businesses in campus. What inspired me to start business is my son. I had my son at second year in campus, so I didn't want to burden anyone with taking care of him. So I bought my first motorbike as a second year student. And
a motorbike?
Yes, a motorbike. And then I was fortunate enough to get another one. So that inspired my interest in business. Yeah. And I also started avocado supply in retail, did deliveries with the motorbike. So eventually this year I've decided to go wholesale.
Okay.
So we're going big.
You're growing.
Yeah, we're growing, and we thank God.
Oh wow. And it's something, because there's another episode that I did, and it's about entrepreneurship, on how do you know whether you're meant to be an entrepreneur. So unaona kama yako ulianzia way back in campus. No, you just tried, you figured that unaweza fanya hiki. You don't just, do you believe that an entrepreneur is born, or you can learn to be an entrepreneur?
You can always learn to be an entrepreneur. entrepreneur. But they also say that necessity is the mother of invention, meaning that if you have the need to have some extra income, eventually you'll have to go into business, you'll have to go into side hustles. So the need the need for income is what inspired my interest in business, because at that time I couldn't be employed as such because I was a student. So it started as a side hustle with handbags and the motorbike, then the avocado small scale deliveries. Then I decided to go big with avocado and matoke and passion fruits, pineapple, and any other fruits I can get and sell.
Okay. So even before Tendele, you are second year student, right?
Yes, I
So where did you get where did you get your income and your finances? Just finance you to get the motorbike to start the business. So starting a business, capital no kwa issue.
Yeah.
So where did you get your capital?
My capital I got from, initially I was selling earrings, these African earrings. I used to get them from somewhere in town. Then I used to supply them in my campus. They're very famous. The African earrings are very famous among ladies.
Yeah, I love them.
So if you sell 100 shillings, you make 50 extra shillings. Then I saved up for bags. My sister also empowered me. Yeah. And then after I saved up, then I got some money. And then my sister empowered me and a friend, so I got to buy my first motorbike.
So I think then you are born an entrepreneur. That is, yeah, I think for me I believe an entrepreneur is born because sometimes napatanga mtoto mdogo, they're trying to sell something. They're trying to just show interest in entrepreneurship. So you can see all the way from earrings to handbags to motorbike and now to a big supplier. So what about the avocados, the fruits? Where did you get them from?
The fruits I usually get them from Kisii and occasionally Meru.
And where did you get the business idea? Yeah, that's naweza fanya ni fruits and not something else. Where did you get the inspiration about a fruit supplier? Uko na ni fruit and not something else.
So initially we started as a group of friends. There was a friend of ours who started the business, who was just looking for an opportunity. He had moved from the United States to Kenya looking for an opportunity maybe to farm or to do business. So he was looking for what to do. So he just tried avocado through his other friend whose mom was our supplier. So we chipped in as friends. We started doing it together. It was challenging, but it seemed like it had a lot of prospects for growth. So the group of friends, they moved on to other things, and I remained with avocado.
So others went to other things.
Yes.
Meaning, ni kama they were not trying to destiny connected. They were connecting you.
Yeah, they were connecting me. Yeah, waliniacha.
So how is the business right now?
The business is not bad. There are a few challenges here and there, but it's a wonderful business. It's very sustainable. Avocado is healthy. It has numerous health benefits.
I think
it's very famous in Nairobi.
Everyone loves avocado.
Yes.
Ukiguza avocado in Kenya, utapelekwa mbio. So that justifies that avocado is really loved. So the business is doing well. It is like, how do you do it? Is it seasonable? Ama kuna season ya avocado? Of course, kuna time tunapatanga avocado zimepotea. There are times there are so many. So how do you manage to get them? Is it seasonal or full time?
No, it's not full time. Unfortunately, it's seasonal. From the month of June all the way to December is when you can find avocado. Then from January onwards you can find just a little bit that you can sell for yourself in retail, and you can sell at very high prices.
So what you do you sell something else apart from avocado? Let's say season avocado for chili. What else do you sell to cover up the avocado kwenda chini?
So we are doing also matoke, because matoke when avocado is almost getting over, we have matoke, and matoke is so much. You can even get it for free there.
Yeah,
it's a lot. Yeah. And also pumpkins are also good. They are very famous among children. Yes.
The butternut.
We do both the butternut and the pumpkin. Yeah, and passion fruits and sweet bananas also.
So basically fruits in general.
But mostly avocado.
Avocado is
my heart. It's my baby. Yeah.
Do you love avocado yourself?
I did not before I started the business, I must confess.
Okay.
But when I tried a good avocado, I was in heaven.
Na mbona hujatuletea avocado hapa?
Azikuwa zimeiva.
So haijaiva?
Haijaiva juu nauzanga zikiwa bichi. Yeah, when they come from the supplier, they have to be completely hard so that they can be put in sacks. Because if you put them soft and they weigh over 90, 100 kilos per sack, they'll pile on top of each other, zipasuane. So lazima ikuje ikiwa mbichi, then you supply to the ladies, then they keep it in a warm place, inaiva, then they can sell.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so as a lady, most people will say, kuna kazi ya wanaume, kuna kazi ya ladies. So how is it for you doing business? Do you do it yourself ama kuna watu wengine wanakusaidia? Is it by yourself? When unaenda Kisii, get those stuffs, come in Nairobi, do the supply ama kuna watu wengine wanakusaidia?
I'm fortunate to have the support of my mother. We work together with him. He's the muscle of the job. Like if somebody is refusing with my money, he'll come there and they will produce that money. And then I'm more of the negotiator, I'm more of the, let's say, brains, I'm more of the logistical stuff. Yeah.
So with your brother in Avocado?
Yeah, and I also have an amazing supplier. She's like a mom to me.
Okay.
She's the one who organizes the goods, make sure they're perfect, pick them one by one, put them in sacks. Yeah, and then I organize transport. I have a lot of contacts.
Okay. So all you do is manage everything.
Yes.
So for what brother say work. Okay. And so what are the challenges? Because there are challenges, especially for entrepreneurship. There's a lot of challenges. Sengine, yani, kuna advantages and disadvantages. What are the sum of advantages in your sema? And I can recommend you to do this business because of 1, 2, 3.
The advantage of being an entrepreneur is you don't need any sort of qualification. As long as you are you have the passion and you're doing things the right way, you can succeed. Be you a person who's done only primary, be you a graduate, you can do it, you can grow, you can succeed, you can have your dream life. That's the advantage of being an entrepreneur and doing this job. And also
specifically
avocado.
Yeah, now your field. What are some of the advantages that unapatanga and some disadvantages? Hapa inakuwa challenging but we manage it because at the end of the day lazima we have to earn a living.
The advantage is the money. You see the way people who work in offices, they are paid at the end of the month. In this job, you can be paid 2 times a week. You can get your money, you can do whatever you want with it.
Yes.
So the money is there, the profits are good. I can't complain much, even if it's challenging sometimes, I can't complain much about the profit. And also there's immense opportunity for growth. Like if there is a business that cannot fail in this country, it's food. Because people must eat. Clothes may fail, hotels even may fail because it might get to a point where people cannot afford to eat out regularly. But food, an avocado a day, so that you can eat your skuma or anything else is doable. So every day you won't lack customers, you won't lack mama bogas who want avocado from you. So there's no time when you never sema kazi imekauka unless supply ikauke, lakini the demand is always there. So the money is good, the demand is good. Yeah, and it's an empowering kind of work. You can grow up to the greatest heights of my dreams. Yeah, you can expand to different locations. You can make as much money as long as you're smart with it.
That's nice. What can you tell maybe someone, a lady out there mwenye amefanya a big career? You did political science, that's right? So kila mtu anaweza kufikiria lazima ukwepa, lazima nifuatane na wanasiasa, I have to be this field. Unaona, ama nimefanya course kubwa, so I can't sienda nianze biashara kidogo kidogo. What can you tell someone like that?
I can tell someone like that to do whatever is there, because in this time and age in this country, there's not much employment, especially the office employment. You'll be surprised to find that there are so many people, even older than us, who are not doing what they studied in school. So whatever opportunity you may find, just do it. And especially when it comes to business, do not be afraid, start. They say that being brave does not mean you're not afraid of the challenge. It means that when the challenge comes, you don't allow your fear to overcome you and stop you from doing it. So if you are somebody who's out there who's not employed, do whatever you can. And in business, save up, do it now. There's no time where you'll ever feel ready. So just throw yourself into the water and you'll somehow manage to swim. God is there. God is there.
I think I love that. I'm also inspired because you guys, I'm also an entrepreneur. So nikiona we live by encouragement. Kuna saa ingine you want to start, let's say you're doing a business, you want to start something else. Then some fears zinataka kuingia, but by that I think what you do to make sure you provide a good customer service, because tunajua to provide a good customer service kuna lazima kuwe na traits fulani, because unajua kuna mahali unaendanga kununua kitu, you don't want to go back there, unataka kwenda tena kununua pale. So what do you do to just make sure you maintain your customers, you give them the best services?
The best services come from the best heart. When you're passionate about your business, you can do everything that you need to do to make sure your business does well, your customers are happy. So the key is, first of all, a good supplier. When you have a good supplier, she will pick the product one by one, checking if there are dents, checking if there are blemishes that can make a customer refuse the product. So if you have a very good supplier, you can have amazing products. And also the location is key. If you look for avocado in a drier area, the avocados are normally dry. But if you go to a wet area, for example, Kisii, Meru, some parts of Embu, you can always get good avocado, and you may feel it's fed well, the soil is good. So automatically, if it's mature, it will be good.
So unajua there was a story ilikuwa, I think parts of Meru where people were selling bad avocado. Wamezipaka sijui nini walikuwa napaka juu. And that's a bad customer service. Why would you do that to someone? Avocado ukikuja ndani ni oza. Juu wamepaka sijui nini walikuwa napaka. I don't know what's that.
I don't even know what they usually do. And why do that? Because tomorrow you will still need the same exact customer.
That's true.
And they won't take from you. And you need to lack a vision. It's called self-sabotage. When you sabotage yourself today and get money, then you go and order again. Who will buy from you? It is better to do things the right way, do things the right way, get the good product, supply the good product, listen to your customers. Even when they're telling you, oh, this avocado type looks like this, it's behaving like this, next time get me another one. Listen to them. Because when you listen to them, you're diplomatic, you understand, you communicate, they'll never leave you.
Yeah, that's true. Kuna wengine ukijaribu kuambia kufanya zao ni mbaya,
kubali makosa.
Wacha kama utaki kununua. And I'm like,
makosa, ongea vizuri. Kuongea vibaya, it's not smart.
Doesn't make
and it helps no one.
Yeah.
But when you're kind, even when you've made a mistake, they'll understand you.
Yeah,
and they'll take again.
Yeah, if you buy something from someone, every time they go sour.
Yeah.
Even if you get it wrong, just one,
you'll forgive and move forward. Yeah. But if you're always rude, if you're always aggressive, when they get someone better than you, you'll move on and you'll fail.
Okay, so Faith, I just want you to just look at the camera. Say hi to a young girl. Ako pale campus akusaidia first year. Anataka kufanya, they just don't know what they can do. Some people look for business ideas na wanakosa. But what can you tell just a young person? Hapo tusimejor na adult sana. Let's major on youth. Someone young who feels amefanya degree yake, ameweka pale chini. They don't know what they can do. Na maybe hata kwa place kama Kisii, mahali kuna Supplier vitu kama hizo. They don't know whether they can transform that to money. You can just talk to them, just a piece of advice to them.
To the young person, boy or girl who's out there has studied or is just unemployed, feeling down and depressed, don't give up. When you give up, you are failed. But as long as you've not given up, you're trying, you're doing something, look at what's around you. Look at what people are consuming. Look at how people are traveling. Just look around you. You'll find an idea. Talk to God. Kneel. Talk to God. Tell Him to give you clarity, to give you a vision. Look at what's around you and see how you can advantage yourself, how you can empower yourself with what's around you. If it's people like njugu karanga, don't be ashamed. Even if you're a graduate, don't be ashamed kuchafuka. Don't be ashamed to hawk, because I have hawked myself and I'm not ashamed, despite being a graduate. Don't be ashamed kwa kazi chafu. Kwa sababu the people who are buying cars in Toyota Kenya, brand new cars worth 5 and 4 million or more, are watu wa hizi kazi za jua kali. Unaweza shtukia hata watu wa makaa, these people who deal in charcoal. They come with their coat full of charcoal and then buy a lorry worth 10-20 million. So don't be afraid. Just start. Look for an idea. Start. If it fails, try again. If it fails, try again. No giving up. So if you do that, eventually something will work. Eventually God will see your effort and you'll be just fine. So start. Don't give up. Don't do drugs. Don't go into foolish things. They will just waste your time. They'll just harm you. Just try something. Try anything that you can find that makes sense to you.
Yeah, that's it. And the main purpose for this episodes is just to make sure kuna mtu tu mahali alikuwa anafeel kwa down, ama pia kuweka kuna this thing I'm a graduate, so I have to get a job kwa ofisi, unaona, lazima nipate kwa field yangu. Okay, I totally disagree with that. Sipendi mtu akikame. See yourself in politics, active politics in future, ama hiyo story ulimalizia hapo vile entrepreneurship, ama what can you tell us? What are you planning about politics maybe in future?
Okay, for now, in my opinion, the political scene in Kenya is pretty messy and dirty, but I'm hopeful that our generation, we can improve the politics of this country. We can improve leadership in this country where there is less corruption, there is more service delivery. So hopefully God knows. I'm not sure what the future holds, but only God knows. I cannot say that I will or I won't, but I can say I'm hopeful, and I always want to engage in policies. I always want to engage in empowering people. So if an opportunity presents itself, definitely I'll take it. Yeah.
So you love politics?
I do. I'm very political. Like in our home, we are always political on the news, having all these political discussions, looking into policies, not even just local politics, but international politics. Okay. So I cannot rule out it.
Okay, that's good. Politics is also,
it's good and bad.
Good and bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so Faith, I think before we conclude the episode, you can just tell me there's someone who will be watching you, and I can want to reach out to this lady. Maybe it's check out on social media. By that, do you advertise your, I don't know, do you advertise your goods in social media?
No, not yet, but I intend to. It's because mine is in wholesale, so the customers are right there.
Yeah, they are just ready.
Yeah, as long as they're there, they see what you have is good, they cut it, taste it, break it, see if there's water. That's all we need to do. But eventually, when I'm doing other products, for example, like passion fruits, I'll start advertising.
That's true. So you can just give us the social media handles, my daughter, and then we might want to reach out. Yeah, I think Facebook, Instagram, maybe TikTok. Yeah.
I'm based in Syria, and my Facebook is Twirimo Bobs, and my Instagram is also Twirimo Bobs.
Okay.
Twiri, TWIRI, and then Bobs, MWOBO. So you can reach me there if you want some avocado, some amazing avocado. If you want matoke, if you want passion fruits, always reach out to me. And also if you want to invest, I'm open to investments. I'm open to anybody who wants to join me.
That's
I'm
good.
not
You're
a selfish person. Yeah.
You're not on TikTok?
On TikTok, no, no.
Not yet.
I feel like I'm an old soul. I may be young, but
No, you're very young.
I
Actually,
feel like I'm an old soul. Like
you're going to
TikTok,
open a TikTok
so-
account after this.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay, so guys,
Yeah.
it has been an amazing episode, and I'm also humbled to interview Faith. I'm so happy. I'm inspired as well. So I hope the episode inspires someone out there. I hope itasaidia to someone who just was lost, was almost giving up. Ujue ufanye nini as a young person, and maybe umepata a business idea ama umeona tu you can do something. So guys, be sure to watch to this episode, subscribe, like and share to someone, isaidie mtu mwingine as well. So that's it for today. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.